Like, I've been getting a lot of comments about it, where people are having trouble watching my stream. They keep getting interrupted, and it's becoming a real annoyance. Not only in just like in a small sample, but like it's becoming really widespread. So I was literally, I was browsing Reddit on my phone, and all I saw was just walls of, like, I didn't have to look for this. Like, it was just walls of people having the same problem. These are all screenshots of, you know, people experiencing different issues with the Twitch purple screen of death, where, you know, people that aren't using ad blocker, people are using ad blocker, people are turning it off or uninstalling it. Different browsers are having issues. People using better Twitch TV are having issues. And it's become really aggressive. Like, it's coming up every few minutes. Now, we actually first talked about, oh man, how am I gonna find this? I first talked about this a few months ago, where we talked about the Twitch going after ad blockers. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the article about this. I think, was it last month? No, it was back in November. Let's see if I can find a screenshot of this. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, there I am. So yeah, this is something that I tweeted about back in November. And so if you haven't seen the purple screen of death, this is what it looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like right now. This happens if you are watching off of the platform. They've started to give this to people who are, you know, off the platform. If again, ad block, not ad block, it's on, it's off. People have tried uninstalling their ad block, trying different browsers. And yeah, obviously it's not something that everyone is going to experience, but it is becoming more rampant. As you can see from how, this is the Twitch subreddit and how it looks right now. It's pretty much just constant comments about this. The most recent post that got popular was this one from Dago. It says, what incentive is there for me to support Twitch anymore? I'm coming to a breaking point over these ads. If I'm going to be honest, it's just pre-rolls everything. It begs a simple question. What is the point of subscribing and supporting Twitch? I'm currently subbed to let me see 4 channels 5. Take a 50% cut. That is about 10 or 12.5 monthly. This is a full-on Netflix subscription I'm paying to Twitch. It feels like that doesn't matter, paying account or not. You're just getting flooded with ads and the greed is out of control. So it's like pretty much you're either getting flooded with ads because there's pre-rolls and, you know, now there's like mid-rolls and stuff as well. And, you know, now there's the purple screen, and Twitch is just becoming an unbearable place. And more I'm seeing viewers say that they're just not watching Twitch anymore. Like, I'm seeing people say that they're not supporting as much on Twitch, but not only that, but they're just not even interested in watching Twitch. People are vacating the platform because it just becomes, things have become such an annoyance that they are, you know, just their viewing habits are breaking, where it just becomes such an unbearable burden that they'd rather do other things. They'd rather watch videos on YouTube. And yes, you can say, oh my god, well, they're ads on YouTube, those people are hypocrites, but it's really totally different. Like, if you think about it, like ads on YouTube, it's a video, you load up the video, there's a few ads, you get a break in the video, there's another ad. But there's skippable ads that are 5 seconds long, and it's a video. It pauses, right? What, Kelsey? My viewership has reduced so much, yeah? Not you, okay. on Twitch, when you have ads, it's over top of the stream. It's also before, like, when you have a YouTube video, you know what you're getting into when you watch the video. When you click on a live stream, you don't really know what you're gonna get and if you're gonna like it. So, you know, it's like the pre-rolls, having pre-rolls on a stream, it's a full-on 30 seconds. YouTube, a lot of ads are 15 seconds and they're skippable. You watch for 5 seconds, you skip the rest of the ad. You click a button, you skip the ad. On Twitch, you see a thumbnail that interests you, like, oh, what's happening over here? And you click on the thumbnail, and now you have 30 seconds to wait to watch an ad, and then you've missed whatever you clicked on for, and you probably leave because you've already missed the thing that you wanted to see. Lack of control of the type of ads for streamers is not good either. Yeah, and you know, I don't know how much control like YouTube has to that regard. Like, I know they have some controls over like what type of content you do, but yeah, I mean, you know, there are ads for, you know, there were the anti-union ads. We talked about those. I mean, those end up getting pulled, but it definitely shows the problem of, you know, not having that type of control. For me, one of the biggest knife twists about all this is that Twitch did offer ad-free viewing with Twitch Prime, and then we're like, nah, we want more money. Yeah, that used to be a feature of Prime, of Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, was you wouldn't get ads on streams, but yeah, they just realized like the cost of that was just like too many people had Twitch Prime and they did want more ad money. Twitch has been getting more aggressive at trying to get money out of ads. If you guys remember, there was that mid-roll ad experiment where they were going to start forcing mid-rolls randomly in your stream, and that pissed people off so bad. And they're like, oh, we concluded the test. Okay. But I mean, I think they're going to try to find a way to make that happen. Again, like, I think they're going to try to find a way to implement that. So, you know, we're at a point right now where I'm seeing so many comments about people legitimately have stopped watching Twitch in the last couple months. You know, they're just watching less and they're just getting so frustrated. They are leaving the platform. And the thing is, there are other platforms now. There are other platforms for content creation. Like TikTok is blowing up. YouTube's always reliable. And people are just looking elsewhere to watch things. I mean, there is unlimited content on the internet. You will never be able to watch everything that exists on the internet. So if Twitch keeps going down this path, then we're just gonna have this problem, like, and the thing is, people like me and small streamers get hurt. Like, mid and small size creators are the ones that get hurt. People that get like thousands of viewers, they're not gonna be able to tell. They're not gonna be able to tell if people leave. They're fine. But for us, like, that difference is felt. And I've seen people leave the platform. I've seen people distance themselves from the platform over time. And I've seen the frustration directly in my chat firsthand of people getting the purple screen of death and just like not wanting to watch. So I did tweet this out too. Twitch had sent out a survey. This is pretty funny. Twitch sent out a survey that had a bunch of different things on it, but one of the things was about ads on Twitch, which I thought was perfect and the easiest section that I could fill out. This isn't even me being like dramatic or like, you know, I always try to be super honest when I fill these out and also really reasonable. But this is just like truly how ads on Twitch are right now. They are abysmal in every fashion. They're not profitable. They're annoying. They're not well made. Like, they are just terrible. It's in a terrible, terrible place. If Twitch doesn't do anything about ads on Twitch soon, like, it's just going to be detrimental to the platform. It's like, yeah, on one hand, maybe you're making more off ads, but on the other hand, like, your people are leaving and that's less people watching ads. I get what Twitch is trying to do, and I'm not condoning ad block. Like, I think it's important that viewers do consume ads, you know, to support the platform and the free content they're getting, but it's just not good right now. Like, they're so annoying right now. I really just, I understand how annoying pre-roll ads are to just try to find new streamers, try to find content, and you're just being hit with ads, 30-second ads every single time you want to just try something new. I feel that. I get why people do it. Wonder how much money Twitch makes out of ads. I think they make much more out of subs and bits. YouTube has ads, so does Facebook Gaming. Yeah, I mean, it's not the concept of ads that's the problem. It's the implementation of them. I could look past the money grabs if the rest of the platform was great, but the purple screen hypocritical TOS makes it not worth it. So we're at a point right now where viewers are not wanting to watch Twitch as much. They're getting turned away from the platform. I think people are getting like so upset that they also don't want to financially support Twitch in any way. So you're seeing people that will unsubscribe, that will stop buying bits and stuff like that. And, you know, that obviously, like, if you don't want to support Twitch, I understand and respect that 100%. Like, don't do that. But Twitch is not going to feel that so much as the streamers are. And as a streamer, I think right now is really the time to, if you're not already, start focusing on another platform as well. You know, I think it already is important to be focusing on one other platform for discoverability purposes, because Twitch's discoverability is just really miserable. So you kind of have to rely on at least one other platform to grow on Twitch. So if you're not doing that already, you should do that even just for that. But also just as like, you know, in case Twitch keeps going down this path, like if Twitch becomes less viable for small streamers, for mid-sized streamers, like you're going to need another avenue for, you know, for growth, for audience growth, and for your income. I mean, YouTube had this switch, you know, a couple of years ago where they changed the way that discoverability worked, and a lot of creators got screwed over, and they pretty much lost their way to live, their way to make YouTube viable. I mean, that was a thing that happened where where YouTube changed their algorithm so much. So Twitch is not creator friendly regardless. The cut they take is insane. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Like, Twitch takes a 50% cut of your subs, which is so much higher than any other platform, for sure. So that being said, you know, from a streamer perspective, like, finding another platform and finding another revenue stream are super important. And sometimes those things don't overlap immediately. Like, you can make money off YouTube, but you're not going to immediately. I mean, even I could not live off my YouTube rev. Like, it barely pays for itself with like paying for an editor and stuff. Like, and I've been doing YouTube stuff for years. I mean, admittedly not well, and not just for YouTube, but yeah, YouTube is definitely one avenue for potential discoverability and growth. TikTok is one that is, I think, a really good opportunity, if not the best opportunity for discoverability right now. I think it's a really good time to get into TikTok if you haven't already. And can be good for discoverability, but again, not really good for revenue until you get big, which can take who knows how long, you know? Now, in terms of like other revenue streams, like I think Patreon could be a good option for streamers, like for those who want to subscribe to a streamer but not through Twitch. Patreon takes a far smaller cut, and you can offer additional perks and benefits, and you can subscribe monthly, and you know, you can set goals to expand what kind of content you do. So I think Patreon could be a good avenue. I think Coffee is another thing. Now, Coffee, you can't I don't think you can subscribe monthly. Like there's no tiers or anything for coffee, but you can just like tip a creator. Rix, what the hell, Rix? Rix, what the hell? Typing that emote in my chat. How dare. There's also obviously OnlyFans, but OnlyFans has, you know, a stigma because people just associate it with mature, lewd, nude content. So, and there's also limited, like, you can subscribe, but there's only one tier, and it's just mostly for pictures. So I would say if you are if your main thing is streaming right now, streaming on Twitch right now, I would definitely look for something else to do as like a side thing, to start working on something on the side for both discoverability and for revenue. Again, those things might not overlap immediately, so you might need two different things, but really strongly encourage streamers to consider these things right now. Because I don't know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what's gonna happen, you know?